Last time on the teaching series, How to Paint a Car, Complete Beginner to Pro Guide. Continuing Part 4, Surface Preparation. Step 2, Sanding. If stripping, 80 to 180 grit for bare metal. Feather edges carefully. If repainting, 320 to 400 grit for surface prep. Step 3, Bodywork. Apply body filler, spread evenly, let cure, block sand with 80 to 180 grit, finish with 220 to 320. Let's watch Paint Society explain.
Go long ways with the spreader. So right here I'm putting it on some sanded clear coat, but that is just because it is sanded with 180 and we just have a little bit of a ripple. So that's okay. But if, like I said before, if you have areas that have a lot of body work, make sure you're taking it down to bare metal.
I'm going to be using 80 grit on a DA just to knock down the ridges. Now we don't want to use this all the way through. It's just a quick pass. And it's just like that, no more. Now what we have are edges that are nice and smooth, and we'll spend less time blocking it out. Now when we go to sand, we want to keep it as flat as possible. Now this is 180 grit, so it will cut, but if you find that it's not cutting enough, well, don't hesitate to go back into the 80 grit, all right? And what we want to do is we want to go the whole length of the panel as much as we can, and we want to sand at a 45-degree angle towards this body line, okay? And that's really going to help keep it sharp, so I can always go in the other direction at a 45 on that body line. Now, this is really going to help you out more for restoration style work, but for this little dent, it'll be just fine. On this edge here, and then on this flat panel, we can sand it flat, since it is going to be relatively flat when it's on the car. So let's go ahead and sand it in the direction that it is.
Step 4, Masking. Use automotive masking tape, plastic sheeting. Seal edges tightly. Again, let's have Paint Society
place this right
explain.
here in the 90 area so that any overspray will land on this paper instead of landing on our door jamb paint. Now the tape we're using here is still the yellow. For small places like this, it works just fine, but for the exterior and the wider tape, we're noticing that it really just pulled up. Over here in the quarter panel, we popped off the rear bumper so we can get full refinish here on this gap. So what I like to do is tape that off in this area first, and then we'll just tape off the bumper. And then I'll apply a little piece of tape here to hold it all together. You can make sure that you put one on the front end, so when we go to tape it down, the plastic has something to stick onto. Very nice. Now we can get full refinish around this edge. This is a good time to get our wax and grease remover out and clean up those areas that really accumulate a lot of dirt. Even though this has been washed off previously with water and soap, just want to take a little extra step, make sure our tape sticks. Now for this is what we're going to call back masking. We're going to use the back of the piece of tape and tape it under the quarter panel metal right here so that we get the full refinish on all of the metal and there's no line here that can bridge. And if you remember the bottom of this door that we just masked up, well, we're going to be using tape here again, back masked. That way when we put the plastic on, it has something to stick to. So we'll come in here, just like so, and we'll leave about half of the tape on one side and half of the tape on the other side. That's why I like this 1.5 inch tape.
Same dust on the mailbox, same boots by the back door, same two-lane whispering like it's heard this all before. Old Ford sitting in the driveway, mud dried up on the side, coffee in a camel thermos, first crank of the day we ride. Down here it's garage like glory, rust and chrome tail in a story, little VA heartbeat feeling 10 feet tall. Primer paint, tailgate dreams, hard work, kitchen to a set of ball tires, y'all. We turn wrenches, turning worries into sparks and smoke. Small garage, hot rod trucks, that's how we broke the mold. Friday night, same gravel, same crew at the dairy freeze, tail lights drawing halos over fields and honeybees, bench seat full of secrets, radio humming low, that old town's getting smaller in the rear view glow. Down here is garage like glory, rust and chrome tell a story, little V8 heartbeat feeling 10 feet tall. Primer paint, tailgate dreams, hard work, kitchen to a set of ball tires, y'all. We turn wrenches, turning worries into sparks and smoke. Small garage, hot rod trucks, that's how we broke the mold. Yeah. Red clay, red knuckles, turn the socket till it sings. Oil stain halo on my faded blue jeans. Got a paycheck stretching like a back road line, so we spin it on the frame, make the old steel shine. Got the hood pop up, buddies in a half moon circle. Talk big plans over fried bird and pickles, from a one bay shop with a crooked front sign to that Main Street show. Chrome teeth, big smile. If it rattles, we fix it. If it's slow, we lift it. Turn a farm kid rig to a stoplight. Miss it, ain't rich, just stubborn. Chasing that sound, little truck, big dream, beating up the whole town, yeah. Small garage, hot rod trucks.
Make sure to check out the full videos listed in this training video. Stay tuned for part 3 in this training series. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel.